Hi guys, Marcus here, Everything Tenere, and today we're gonna look at the RallyRaid Extreme Rear Shock. So RallyRaid have this specific RallyRaid made tractive shocks, same as the front cartridges that you have available for the T7. This is one out of 3 or maybe 4 rear shocks that you can get. So the Extreme shock that I have here has just a collar for a preload. You have the Adventure one, which has a hydraulic adjuster for preload that you easily can get to. I opted not to get that one. Okay, it's a bit more expensive, but then again, I don't really need it. If I'm going on a trip, adding luggage, I'll just adjust the preload manually and be done with it. Saving some weight as well because of not having the hydraulic preload adjuster. So in the kit, of course, you get the shock, you get to select what spring rate. I have the 85 Newton meter spring rate installed, or that selection, so that's rider up to 85 kilos plus 50 kilos of luggage. You also get a longer lower shock bolt, stainless steel. You get a tool, and I was a bit perplexed first when I got it. I was like, I don't have the wrench to adjust the preload nut. So but in this tool you actually get a set of different drivers in this tool, and one of those actually is a round driver which slots directly into the hole of the nut for the preload, so you can easily with the help of this one turn the nut and adjust your preload. There is also a locking screw in the nut itself, so you have a little Allen key lock screw in there that you have to loosen up, of course. So what's the pros of having this shock? Well, on the OM shock you only have compression, rebound, and then you have the preload adjuster. On this one you have both low and high speed compression separate, so you can adjust the low speed and the high speed compression, and you have the rebound and of course the preload. But you also have a better dual piston system, PDS, so for bottoming out you will not bottom out hard, it will be more progressive, I guess. So you have also a larger piston, I think it's 46 millimeters, and the rod is 16, and just better oil flow in this one, so it for sure will be better for off-road scenarios and harder riding in rough terrain. So that's why I got it, because I got the open cartridge kit in front, and I always wanted this one in the rear as well, of course. So installation should be straightforward, very simple. You don't need to modify anything, just remove the OM shock and put this one in. So let's go and do that. So right guys, we're in the garage. I put on my swing arm just a few hours ago, so now we're gonna install the RallyRaid Extreme Rear Shock. So installing it is straightforward. You don't need to remove your rear wheel or anything like that. Only remove the bolts for the shock itself. You also get a new bolt. This is the lower bolt for the shock. It's slightly longer than OEM one, as we have a little bit beefier fork down there on the shock that you attach it to the link arm. So let's get busy. So before I start putting it in, you know, I clean and grease all the bolts. All the contact surfaces are greased and cleaned, of course, first. And the shock goes in this way. I will start with the top bolt. That's the hardest one to get to, and it has one of these locking kind of flanges for the bolt on one side. So you would need to put it in there from this side. It's a bit fiddly. And this top bolt also has one of these locking pin holes in it. And I don't know if it was that on the OEM or when I got my bike, because I don't actually know if it had a clip in there. I certainly haven't installed a clip anytime on it when I removed or greased or anything. So might be a good thing to do. I think I have some up in my little shack up at the house. So I will just finger tighten everything. And yeah, let's get this bastard in. It's a bit hard to. There we go. So this RallyRaid supplied bolt is way tighter, or should say better. So now it's in, and now it's just torquing to the correct values. I think it is like 45 Newton meters. And that's about it, guys. You will get some pictures of it too. So hope you enjoyed it. We will have some test riding to do later, or when spring has arrived, because going out now it's harder. So yeah, we will have a little more review of it all with the complete set of front open cartridge forks and or kits, cartridge kit, and the rear extreme shock. So stay safe, guys. Take care. Cheerios.